Good morning, everyone. Brian here. Hope you've had a good sleep and are ready for the day ahead. We're in Mark chapter 13, a chapter that can stump us and leave us confused and wondering. And we come to the middle section, which I think is the section that can really cause that confusion. And here today and tomorrow we'll see a biblical principle, a biblical reality that can cause the confusion. And that is simply this: that when we find biblical prophecies, we can find that in one chapter we see something that is going to happen soon and something that is going to happen later. Something that is going to happen in the lifetime of the people who hear it, and something that will happen decades, centuries, eons later. And I think Mark chapter 13, one way we can resolve that conflict for us is to understand it in that way. And so in this section we have statements made by Jesus which will make perfect sense for people who are reading this after AD 70, when the Temple of Jerusalem has been destroyed. Remember, at the start of this chapter, Jesus is responding to a question from one of his disciples about, wow, look at these stones, aren't they great? And he's saying to them, they will fall. And when they ask about the signs, he lists off a few. And then Jesus goes on to say these things: brother will betray brother, father his child, children rebel against their parents, put them to death. All men will hate you because of me, but he who stands firm to the end will be saved. The reality for many people. When you see the abomination that causes desolation standing where it does not belong, let the reader understand. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. And he says, don't delay. Now, if you're outside, don't go inside to get stuff. If you're on the roof, don't go down to grab your cloak. Just go. Things are going to happen quickly. And in AD 70, when the temple was destroyed, when Rome did destroy things, things certainly happened quickly. And one of the commentaries I read talked about the Jewish Christians who, understanding the signs, left because they knew that time was coming. Jesus goes on to say something really significant when he talks about not being deceived. False Christs, false prophets will appear and perform signs and miracles to deceive the elect, if that were possible. Now, earlier Jesus warned his disciples about not being deceived, and that matters today. Do not be deceived. The signs will come. Tomorrow we'll go on to looking at the signs that are yet to come. So if all of these signs talked about the destruction of the temple, tomorrow we'll hear about things that are yet to come. What's the relevance of that for us today? Well, we want to understand the sign. We want to understand God's grace and patience and the signs of that you're still alive, the world still continues, you still have time. Put your trust in Jesus. Enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.